Ganas. Estamos en el mercado de Boglat. Mercaderes de toda índole se dan cita en este mercado, lugar de tránsito del comercio republicano. Y tenemos que ver... habla con el mercader de muebles. Ayuda a Eloís. Vale. Pues seguimos. Espero que disfrutéis del gameplay y si os gusta, ya sabéis, un like, compartir, me ayudaría un montón a hacer crecer esta pequeñita comunidad. Así que vamos a ello. A ver. Vale. Come on. Pues hablamos con el mercader.
Are you the furniture maker? Looking for something in particular? Ah, and Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more. She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned? For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Vale. Habla con la pescadera. ¿Tenemos algún tipo de secundaria por aquí? No. No, no tenemos ningún tipo de secundaria. Así que nada, sigamos.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Hablemos con la pescadera.
Fish for sale, fresh sorted and smoked. Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Vale.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Parece ser... Ahí.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
No, vea el niño.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Oh, just leave me alone.
I'll take the large one.
Vale, a ver este.
Do you
Niño malcriado, ponía.
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Vale.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Vale. Busca a Onza. Nada, que nos pateamos todo el pueblo. Yo me lo pateo primero y luego me lo pateo con las misiones. Lo que os comentaba la otra vez.
What's that then?
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
A ver.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Ahí
You
está.
wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though.
Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right,
Hombre,
Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you.
no era un buen escondite, que digamos.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
No sé, la culpa no tienes tú.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Vaya.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Vale. Pim pam. Meteorito. Vale.
Oh, where is it?
Habla con Theodore. Vale.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them.
Vale, hay ganas, hay ganas.
Pass back and I make Boklad a safe place again.
Me parece muy bien.
All right then.
Perfecto. Les vamos a meter una tundra, que vamos.
Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Bandidos de corazón de piedra.
To the south past the camp.
Vale. Pues vamos a meterles una buena paliza.
What's that then?
Daddy.
Vamos allá. Son 4 mataos. Buah. A ver si puedo acabarlos. Así y así.
I doubt these were the ringleaders,
but at least we know we're on the right track.
Ya decía yo. Vamos, vamos, acción. Quiero acción, gente.
We got company.
soldiers.
Fewer now.
Vale, ¿a dónde me vas a hacer ir ahora? Para arriba. Vamos.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Claro, tío. Esa es la actitud.
Kill him! Kill them all!
Esa es la actitud. Encaja eso. Y luego, claro, tienes que encajar esto. Si no, muy mal, ¿eh? ¿Dónde vas? Estoy detrás. Vaya. Se me mosquea. Se me mosquea. Pa' tu casa, hombre. Pa' tu casa. Pa' tu casa. Claramente. Claramente pa' tu casa. No erais rivales.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
No hay problema. No hay ningún problema. Vale. A ver si podemos irnos de aquí, tío. Dun, dun.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion. Bloody crimson caravans scooping up all the
Vale, Eloís.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly.
Bueno.
Now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Theodore te ha entregado su insignia. Insignia obtenida.
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend of both.
Insignia combinada de Eloís y Theodore ahora forman la insignia de la fraternidad.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own, for a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Vale. Okay.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Eso tengo ganas yo. Ahora sí que tenemos... Vale, ahora sí que tenemos secundarias. Aquí se lo podemos dar a Goots. Y aquí hay secundarias que, como siempre os digo, las vamos a hacer antes de irnos a la principal. Vale, pues Jaquim.
That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
Sí, claro.
My arms are yours.
A ver qué nos encontramos.
Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Vamos allá.
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
That's that then.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin, good for you.
Fuera de mi vista, hombre. Fuera. Me faltaba un toque. Le faltaba un toquecito.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me, if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped.
Los paisajes son una pasada, tío.
Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Bueno, ojito. A ver a dónde nos lleva.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Podríamos coger el chocobo, pero... Total. Creo que eran 3 secundarias de este lado. Bueno.
No. All right then. Who's first?
Ah, que con la tontería casi me matan. Con la tontería casi me matan. Vale. Sigamos.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory.
Eso es precioso, tío.
As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward. History awaits.
Ojo que seguimos. Oh. Ojo que seguimos al papanatas este. Por aquí sí que no nos habíamos metido, creo yo. O sí, no sé. No recuerdo bien, yo diría que no. Se complica la cosa. Todos juntos bailaremos. Ahora sí que se ha metido en un buen lío. ¡Fuera! ¡Fuera de mi vista!
Still in one piece?
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt. And once more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. One day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth,
Madre
a
mía.
captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late.
Y hay que tener paciencia.
I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Hola, Bonnie. ¿Qué tal, guapa? Bienvenida.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
A ver qué nos da. A ver qué nos dan. Bueno. Vale, bueno. Tenemos dos más de secundarias. Pues vamos aquí. Vamos a estar aquí.
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less.
Well, dámelo a mí.
Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire, and most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Hombre, gratis nada.
Sounds simple enough.
Gratis
So
nada.
you'll do it. Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Con una copa de vino en la mano. Pues... Vamos a hablar con ellos. Uno está aquí.
Hurry, man. I must leave. I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Hay misiones secundarias. Es el único punto... Bueno, uno de los puntos bajos de este juego. Son la mayoría de secundarias que tiene. Son las típicas secundarias de ir para aquí, para allá, recadito para aquí, recadito para allá y poco más. La mayoría son así. Vale.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Bocklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Vale, me falta Bolek, el guardia.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Fantasmas tengo detrás. Tengo fantasmas. Vale, informa a Audrey.
Find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Y nos quedará una secundaria más por hacer. Esa de allí. Come on, come on. Come on.
If our new arrivals had brought any...
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly.
Ya lo podías haber hecho tú.
We all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Bocklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood. A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Bocklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Con ahí un pan, queso. Y el vinito. Y el vinito bueno. Vale, otra misión un poco meh.
Get it, boy.
Toma. Otra misión un poco meh. Vamos a hacer la que queda.
Porter for hire. Best service. I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Sí, ¿por qué no?
What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Sí, claro que te ayudamos.
Search for the thieves might have taken him.
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Vale. Pregunta en la entrada del mercado Boklad.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Todos con el dinero.
Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
¿Qué quieres? No tengo dinero.
There was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Got off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Hay cada uno y cada una más borde. Ah, vete a tu casa, hombre. Vete a tu casa.
We don't want any trouble.
Otra.
How do I? I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him. Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner. Shush now. You've said quite enough already. I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Vale. Cogemos esto, como no. Habrá que ir. Por aquí.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Mira, donde vinimos a pipear ya, a buscar si había algún tipo de cofre o algo. Por aquí están. Unos papanatas. Bueno, es fuerte, ¿eh? Es poderoso, ¿eh? No era tan débil como otros. Vale.
Let's get this over with.
No era tan débil como otros.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found that cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me.
Vale.
The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boglad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off.
Vale, está bien.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it.
Me parece bien.
Thank you.
Vamos a desplazarnos rápido esta vez. Aquí. Y hablarle a la amiga de que todo está bien.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here,
Guay.
for your troubles.
Vive y deja vivir. Estupendo. Pues ahora sí que podemos hablar con Goats.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears. Peaches and pears.
Vamos allá.
Caravan stops next to the shop.
What I really want to be.
Vamos, Goats.
Here you are, good.
Goods.
Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much.
Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it.
Ante la yaya.
I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Earl's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Bien. A ver.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hide us to protect you.
But mercenaries...
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defences.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Bueno, seguimos camino. Nueva capital imperial. Sala de invitados. Palacio imperial.
Certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima.
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
And the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Uf, está la cosa.
Do you know of my blood?
Aquí hace el empalme.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready. Your
Vaya tela, tío.
Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut.
Qué hija de perra.
May your fire reduce his enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
A ver.
My decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Buah. Buah. Bellísimo. Bellísimo, aunque Dion no creo que acabe bien. Vale. Tenemos que ir a Dominio Cristalino, Islas del Arca, nación que disfruta de la bendición de la cola del dragón, el mayor cristal madre de toda Valisthea. Allá vamos, Clive. No augurio un buen futuro para Dion. A ver qué pasa.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
A todo el daño que ha hecho nuestra madre.
And half the market stores too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
Cielo de lamentos. Buah. Vale.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Those were Imperial dragoons.
Buah, está súper interesante esto. ¿Esto no es un cofre? No, no lo es. Ah, qué bonito, por favor. Tiene cada escena, cada imagen. Que es increíble cómo se ve.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
Just hope he's all right.
Do we have to? too.
¡Vamos! Perfecto. Si son caballeros dragontinos, tiene toda la pinta que nos vamos a enfrentar a Bahamut. Cosa mal. Pero bueno, ya veremos. Fuera. Vamos. Bueno. Tranquilo. Un lancero. Esa sí que te la has llevado. Buenísima. No. No, es que eso es una buena hostia, ¿eh?
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Cofrecico.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Buenísima.
None of the enemy forces remain. Gather the men. We press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the Pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
Vale, por ahí no se puede pasar. Está intrigante la cosa.
Ah, a goods lift.
Where in Gringo's name did you come from?
Oh, no quería hacer eso, me he equivocado, pero bueno. A ver, sí que no quería hacer eso. Vale. No debería de tardar mucho en subir de nivel.
Intruders! Defend the gates!
Vamos. ¿Más? Vaya. Bueno. Fuera. Fuera. Y fuera. Vamos. Estás acabado, dragón. Había una aquí marcaba que se podía abrir. Vale. Bien. Tendría que ir Tendría que ir a mirar. Es que a lo mejor es por aquí y no es por allá abajo. Dejadme mirar un segundo aquí al final. Sí se puede, sí. Vale. Sí se puede, sí. Pues nada, vamos a ir por aquí arriba. Es que no sé cuál de los dos caminos será. Sí, yo creo que será el de abajo. Visto lo visto. Epa. Pues creo que me he equivocado. Vale, el camino es por aquí. El camino es por aquí. Puedo retroceder. Sí, porque si tenemos que ir al campanario, claro, tío. ¿Y qué carajo hay allí? Perdonad, por dar tantas vueltas, pero... Hola, Silver. ¿Qué tal? Perdóname, no te había leído. Perdóname, tío. Bienvenido. Te acabo de leer. Vale, ¿y qué conseguimos viniendo aquí? Nada. Nada. Vaya tela. Nada de nada. Pues sí. Está la cosa candente. Está la cosa candente. Por cierto, vamos a echar un guardado. Y... Oh, ya podemos. Dale. Dale, papá. Dale, papá. Dominada. Dale, papá. Me hacía ilusión dominar esa al máximo. Vale. Tiene toda la pinta que nos vamos a enfrentar a afrontar a Dion, a Bahamut. Tiene toda la pinta. Pero nos tiene que ayudar. Nos tiene que ayudar. Bueno, tranquilos. Vamos a probarla. Buenísima el esquive. Toma, cómete esto. Y ahora te comes esta. Y ahora esta. Y ahora esta. Bueno, ni tan mal. Ahí le... ¡Vamos! ¡Pa' tu casa! Supongo... O por aquí hemos venido, ¿no? A ver... No, no, es por aquí. Es por aquí, es por aquí.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them! Soil and stone!
¡Oh! ¡Ah, me he equivocado! Madre mía. No quería hacer eso, pero bueno. Un cobrecico. Ya podías iluminar, majo. Bueno. Bueno. Estoy nervioso, tío. Estoy nervioso por la historia.
Can you see him anywhere?
Bueno, el amigo. Buah, qué imagen, tío. Espectacular. Espectacular. Espectacular.
It must be one of the dragoon's pets.
Dragón blanco. Claro. Lo siento, amiguito. Lo siento. Bueno. Quita de ahí. Vamos, pavílate. Se espabiló. Se espabiló. Se espabiló. Madre mía, necesitas... un quintal de hostias necesitas. Ojito, Bueno. Papá. Eso debería atontarte, Estás melosón. Estás melosón. Toma, un regalo. Uy, te has librado. Bye bye. Bye bye. Dragón blanco derrotado. Y así subimos de nivel. Nivel 37. Hueso de dragón blanco. Vale. Lo siento. Me gustan los dragones. Mucho. Pero... querías luchar contra mí. No me gusta matar dragones.
Over here, Clive. Are you all right?
A buenas horas.
Goats, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
Madre mía. La que está liando.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yoda. But I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Buah, se va a liar un pollo aquí. Madre mía, mi cara debe ser un poema.